Hey, what's going on, peoples? Welcome back to the next episode of The Tea. I know you're wondering, you're probably looking like, who's this person that's sitting here with us? Welcome our guest,
Hello.
Caesar.
My best friend.
What's going on?
My main bitch.
Okay. So, we
What's
hope
up?
y'all had a great week and enjoying the weather wherever you are. Hopefully it's nice, it's warm, it's sunny. Shout out to all of our listeners on the radio, on Liberated Audio, where we drop bars. So I guess without further ado, we might as well
Get into this
just
tea.
get into the tea.
Let's
So
go.
grab your glass, whatever you got, and remember that discretion is the key before spilling your tea.
But on that note, when it comes to me, screw discretion, because I just spill it.
I can't.
This bitch.
Hey, keeping it real.
You need some discretion though. No?
No.
No?
This one needs a filter, but it doesn't have one.
Okay.
No, none.
All right.
Hey,
None?
none.
None.
So Caesar, I'm gonna start
Yes.
with you since you know you're our distinguished guest.
Exactly.
Oh, Lord.
Tell our viewers a little about yourself, like where you're from, where you live, stuff like that. No, not that, but just give a little background on you.
They ain't all up in my business.
Listen.
I said maybe not that.
Look. All right,
Just
let's
a
keep
little
it real.
bit.
New York kid, now living in Florida.
Mhm.
Got tired of city life, so I'm chilling down in the South.
I'm trying to get him to come back.
Shady. But anyway.
Sorry, I'm a little parched.
Bit of claps.
But
Parched.
yeah, I mean, I've been here for a week, been having fun, kind of sort of missed, the New York atmosphere. But at the same time too, yeah, I'm going back to Florida. Let's keep it real. But yeah, that's all you need to know. Let's keep it like that.
Ooh.
Ooh, damn, evil.
Okay,
Always.
evil, but
Yes.
then just said he don't use discretion. Clearly, he just did.
Yes,
Okay.
clearly. So Teddy,
Yes,
how was
love.
your week, honey? I haven't really seen you this week.
I know.
I feel like it's been missed calls and text messages all week long.
For real, it really
We've
has.
been playing phone tag pretty much.
My week has been. It's been good. It's been. What's the word? Busy, I guess you could say.
Okay, it's been busy.
I can't with you. But yeah, it's been busy. Getting acclimated to the new job.
Oh yeah, you forgot. Yeah.
Yes.
How is that new job going? Bless
Loving my new job because honestly, I mean, that's for right now. I really don't do anything but play Wii games and pool.
you. Girl,
and,
you playing ping pong the other day.
Yeah, I was playing ping pong with one of my patients. Taking them for walks. That's it. Like.
Okay.
It's been fun. It's been chill. Doing that. Looking, obviously, like I told y'all, looking for an apartment. And then I guess the biggest part of the week was me, the boo, went to my gay brother's party. Well, not his party.
Oh, here goes these gay families.
Okay.
Go ahead. You know, I feel about gay families.
He just moved into a new building, so the next door neighbor felt like took it upon himself that he wanted to.
Make
Invite.
his presence known.
Exactly. Make his presence known.
Call it for what it is.
We go to the party, and pretty much, I'm not going to, go into the whole story, but let's just say that the girls, IR, and some of the URs, were just drunk, high, and in their feelings. So it was really a case of Brooklyn versus Bronx.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Or should I say the Bronx? Because you can't say Bronx. They're not really about. Anyway.
Is it THE or DA?
Oh, well, I say THE because that's just what it is.
You know how some of these Bronx
They
thoughts
do.
are.
And I don't care, but I'm not from there. And if you have a problem, then you stay in your problem. But, so, yeah, they was in their feelings, drunk, high, got mad, tried to turn up. But Brooklyn, like, we clearly just shut it down, and that was that.
Why do girls feel like they need to get drunk and inebriated and get into their feelings and can't control their feelings?
Don't know.
Well, you know what they say, a drunk person speaks a sober mind, so clearly they weren't that drunk enough that they were telling the truth. So,
All I know is I had to come out of character once, and that was that.
Oh, gosh.
But besides that, I mean, I've had a great week.
That's good. Well,
What about
my
you,
week
Dave?
was everything. As I said, my best friend is here. Like, I have not seen him since January. Was it?
Yes.
Yeah, you were sent here January, which is like forever.
Look, I have to sit up there and remember. Like,
Okay.
On Tuesday, we went to the Danity Kane concert.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
so mad I couldn't go.
And our seats, well, whatever seats they were standing, but whatever, were amazing. We were not in the mosh pit with the commoners.
Wait, hold on. Before you even get there, I got something to tell y'all.
Uh-oh.
The URs and the IRs. More respect to the IRs because they behave themselves. But y'all bitches with the URs, y'all can't go nowhere without cutting up a fight way before the concert even starts.
Yeah.
Stop it.
So there was a fight before the concert even started. Before the opening act even came out. What's her name? Goo somebody, whatever. Because her music was whack. So we were getting to our positions to view
Just
the
waiting.
concert, and all of a sudden these girls just break out into a fight like, and they was going in like punches have been thrown. Girl, phones was all on the floor. I was like, girl.
Snatch that. Give me that phone.
Give me that phone.
Let me get that real quick. But yeah, I mean,
Nobody came up with a brand new phone?
No, girl. We didn't. We wasn't going back downstairs.
Look, regardless
okay.
of the fact, the concert was great. It was epic.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
well worth the trip.
Mm-hmm.
High five.
Yes.
But all that nonsense. This is one of the main things I
Don't miss
about New York is that drama.
Yes.
Like, I'm used to quietness. Like, I just want to come, enjoy a nice concert. Call me bougie, call me stuck up, call me whatever the hell you want. I'm just keeping it real. Don't nobody got time for that
Classy.
shit. And especially when it's getting hot and you thoughts out there, stay your ass in the house, please. Thank you.
Are we playing drinking game? Because you done said thoughts like 4 times
Okay,
already.
okay. So the thoughts and the knots were out.
Yeah, the thoughts
Okay.
and the knots were out. But overall, like, I mean, it was really, really good. I had a lot of fun. Malika was there. Johnny Durrett was there.
Yes.
They asked about you. They were like, "Where you at?" I was like, "Oh, girl, he didn't come. It's okay." I was trying not to be shady.
I know. Donnie actually hit me up,
Mm.
and he was just like, "Teddy, where are you?"
Ooh.
Like,
Yeah.
that's one of the main reasons why I also came to the concert, because I knew you would be here. And I was just like, I'm sorry, boo. The coin had to come before the concert.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
And he was like, oh, okay, I understand that, get that. But we're actually going to all get up real soon. We were discussing, so.
Okay, you better make plans and not let me know.
I'm telling you now.
And let me know on air.
Exactly.
But yeah, that was it. My week was good though, and that was it, I guess.
All right, so let's get in
to this music.
Music.
Yes.
All right,
So what do you
so
have for music, honey?
we have one and one thing only.
It's okay.
Miss Ameriie.
Don't even bother.
Damn.
Can we get the name of the song out
Okay.
first?
She just dropped a new song, and it's called "What I Want."
No one cares.
You didn't give me anything that I wanted in the song, Ameriie.
No one
I want no parts of this song. I don't need. Oh.
Girl, no one cares.
Yeah, it was just tired. Like,
let's just get into this. Her first album came out in 2002, 12 years ago. Her second album came out in 2005, 8 years ago. Do the math.
And what year are we in now? 2014?
14, exactly.
Damn.
And remember,
correction, 9 years ago. So
now she's Ameriie with 2 eyes. So
what? She added an eye?
Yeah, she
Why?
been added another eye to her name. She added the other eye to her name. I believe.
Didn't her name change like 2 or 3 times?
No, this is only the first time that she's done it.
Is she trying to make herself relevant again?
I don't.
Probably.
I guess she is, or maybe she just.
Is she trying to get another new artist award?
Possibly.
That she never got the nomination for from the beginning. But.
Possibly.
But that whole song, from start to finish, epic fail.
It definitely
Yeah,
was.
it was bad.
How dare you?
It was
even
bad.
waste the time and people's money and
Studio time.
I feel like I also need to go and find out who wrote the song.
Don't even bother. Don't waste the time
Because
what gonna get
was
roasted.
that? I don't even know what it was.
It sounded like she was trying to be current, like do what the girls are doing now.
That's nothing that they're doing now.
But
Nothing
something
close.
different. I don't know. I didn't like it. I hated it.
Child, please.
Hey, it's anyway. Dave, what's going on in the fashion world?
We have this one thing of fashion. It's Teddy's favorite thing. What is it called?
She tried it.
Yes, honey. We have Miss Rihanna versus Miss Rita Ora, not Rita O'Hara.
Okay.
You know, I said that earlier. And
You
a
tripping,
Christian
boo.
girl. I am leaking. She is a Christian Dior little black dress. Let's let our guests go first.
Yes. Yeah.
Caesar, for you, who is snatched and who tried it?
It's kind of.
Girl, don't skate the fence. Don't skate the fence.
Well, I'm sorry, but I gotta go hands up with Rihanna. She killed that shit from top to bottom in both pictures.
Girl, I need a tissue.
Cause
I'm
she
like
giving-
running.
You are.
Because she
My
gives
makeup
me,
not holding.
Follow the drip.
she's giving me Devil's Wear Prada in one picture,
Mm-hmm.
and the next picture she's like, I ain't got time to be sitting up there dealing with you peasants. Leave me alone. But don't get me wrong, at the same time too, Rita Ora do look good, but I give it up to Rihanna. I'm sorry, all the way.
Yes, honey.
Okay.
Teddy, go ahead.
Me? Okay. Oh,
that's
it
better.
was such a hard decision. A very, very hard decision. I'm gonna also agree and say that Rihanna is snatched.
Okay.
Because she definitely gives me everything of what I want that Ameriie didn't give me.
Yes.
So.
Oh wait, do y'all feel the breeze?
Yes, I feel it. I feel it. It's
Okay.
it's
Coming.
light.
Oh,
It's
coming.
real light,
It's
but it's here.
Mm-hmm.
The breeze has arrived.
Yes, girl, because
It's about to get shady.
my
It
face
is.
is falling off.
Okay. But Rita Ora, she looked okay. The reason why for me she just didn't do it, I feel like she didn't have enough. She had no accessories.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
just
her
plain,
face,
simple.
Her face was very basic. It looked like they was just like, oh, let's just give you a plain, clean face, a nice red lip, and send you on your way. And that was that.
Not to cut you off, I apologize, but to me, the way Rita Ora dressed, it looks like a lingerie piece to me.
It does.
It looks
Opposed
very
to
naughty.
the way Rihanna has it.
Looking like a hooker?
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, they both look they give very lingerie in both pictures.
They give very much working woman.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I can deal with that. Yeah.
Okay.
For me, Rihanna is very, very snatched. She's like, bitch, I look, okay, the one, because you guys are seeing multiple pictures. The one picture where it's her without the coat in the dressing room with
Behind the scenes,
her
right?
minion dressing her.
Hello.
It's very much, I am very rich. I do not need to dress myself. I have people to do it for me. And with Rita, it's like, okay, girl, I gotta hurry up and get to the next appointment.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was very like, with Rita's outfit, it's very much, I'm just gonna throw this on because I have no idea what else to put on. I'm gonna put this on. We're gonna go out. We're gonna get these pictures taken, and we're gonna go out and we're gonna have a good time. That's it. Rihanna was like, well, I'm gonna be photographed because no matter what she wears, she's gonna be photographed.
Yeah.
Because she is
that big.
She's a walking billboard. She's gonna be photographed.
Clearly.
And she's like, I'm gonna put a little effort into what I'm wearing. I'm gonna put on, the thigh high stockings with the little girdle thing attaching to the, to the stockings. She's gonna put on her pearls to make her a lady, and she's gonna wear her bob, and she's just gonna be very much like, I look down to you.
Yes.
I did love her gloves too.
Oh, her gloves, yes, because she gave me very much really 1920s working girl.
Yes.
Call girl.
She did it.
Loved it.
And that's it for T fashion.
Had out.
Yeah, I was supposed to say that, but whatever.
It's cool.
So Teddy, let's get into this whole thing. What the episode is really about.
Okay.
This episode, at least.
This episode.
It is all about the T-spot.
Okay, all about this T-spot. There's spotted T's everywhere.
Yes, girl.
All over, around, and then some. So, let's start with...
T's, I want it to just be unleashed. Give them everything they want to hear.
You are untamed.
Yes.
Come out the cage.
No filter.
Y'all sure y'all ready for that?
Very much
all
so.
the way ready. This is the tea. That's what we do.
The tea is ready for it.
All right now.
All right.
I don't want y'all to end up losing followers because of my filthy mouth.
Listen.
Look.
If we haven't done that already with our mouths,
right?
Clearly, it's not going to happen now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay?
Fair warning.
So, Teddy, do you want to take the first one?
Yeah. Okay, so the first one is... Y'all remember, we've been updating y'all about this biopic, this Whitney Houston biopic that's going to be is being directed by Angela Bassett for Lifetime.
Yes.
Well, it has been announced that Yaya,
girl, that breezes everything.
isn't it?
Whew.
Oh, it came right on time.
Yes, girl, I'm
Because
pulling
you about to be shady.
Yaya Dacosta of America's Next Top Model. She is actually going to play Whitney Houston.
I see it.
And if you guys don't know pretty much what the title of the movie is going to be called Whitney Houston.
Okay.
And what the movie is actually going to be about is about Whitney and Bobby Brown and their rise to fame, pretty much.
So wait, it's not just a Whitney movie then.
It's
a Whitney Bobby
it's
movie.
a Whitney Bobby movie.
So,
Okay.
so it's more of a Bodyguard Part 2, somewhat. Because
Girl, they better do the drugs. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, that's all I want to see. I want to
'Cause-
see the drugs. Y'all get out there. Whitney crack is whack.
But wait. If y'all remember the Bodyguard, the sister was an alcoholic, quote unquote. But she also did drugs too, quote unquote. So it was somewhat mentioned in the movie, but not entirely, because I don't know if y'all remember when she did when Whitney and Bobby had that special on what channel?
On E.
Was
I
it E?
think
Was it E?
that's when they had you talking about their own show.
The reality show, right?
And when she lost her mind, she was singing to herself.
I think it was on E.
I think it was on E.
It was on one of them channels. Anywho, but they also need to include that interview with Barbara Walters where she said crack is whack. She said and crack is cheap.
And Oprah. The Oprah interview was everything because
even her daughter spoke on that one.
Because girl, Miss Oprah got it.
Now here's my thing, because I don't see it. One, you're a model, not for nothing, and not necessarily a top model at that. Even though you was on America's Next Top Model,
and she didn't win that year, did she?
And no, she didn't win.
She did win.
She did.
She did.
I don't think she won.
I don't think she won either.
I'm trying to remember.
That's how irrelevant she is.
Hello. And the other reason why I don't see it is because, one, who is she? Why is she playing Whitney Houston? And yeah, you could do the voiceovers when it comes to the songs.
Lip singing.
Did I not say that?
She's not doing voiceovers. She's lip singing those songs.
Okay, well,
let's be real.
She will be lip singing, but
she better get the mannerisms right.
Let's keep it all the way together. I don't think anybody would want to even see her play Whitney.
Well, not for nothing. A lot of people are probably saying, as we're talking about it, who the fuck is she?
Hello.
Like, they done paused the video. They done went to Google. Like, who is this Yaya bitch?
Yaya Dacosta.
But you know, also, I think the biggest thing too is, regardless of who plays Whitney Houston, it's never going to be the actual Whitney Houston, because there's nobody who can sit up there and replace Whitney Houston, or even replace Aaliyah for that matter, because they're in talks of doing that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, we touched on that. Actually, it's coming.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, so it's like, regardless of who they sit up there and try and compare or put, they're going to get flack no matter which way you look at it.
Yeah. Okay, I only see it, and again, I'm using the word see it, for the visual aspect of it, because, once you style her up and whatever, she'll kind of resemble Whitney. So I only see it for that aspect.
Clearly, I'm over it.
Okay.
Just for that.
Div, what you got?
Tracey Morgan. Over the weekend, he was in a horrific car accident.
Okay.
Actually, he was in a deadly car accident. It's a 6-car pileup where he was critically injured. Like, I mean, very, very bad. Like, for a minute there, they thought he wasn't gonna make it. One of the drivers of one of the 6 cars died on the scene. And it happened in New Jersey. He was on his way back from, I believe, Delaware. Was it Delaware? Yeah.
It would be in the Garden State.
He was on his way back from doing a show in Delaware. And, they were on the 95 and they were moving because, at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, it's
push.
empty, you push. The truck driver that caused the entire accident allegedly was intoxicated. They're still waiting for the breathalyzer said that he was, but they're still waiting for.
Okay, because I was gonna ask, intoxicated under what?
Yeah, they're waiting for the blood work to come back to fully confirm what it was, but he's definitely being charged with manslaughter. Now earlier today, Tracey Morgan's reps released statement saying that he's still in critical condition, but he is in better health. Like
Okay.
he's progressing. His situation's getting better.
Which is good.
And
Shout out
then
for the recovery.
and he's still smiling.
Okay.
But there you go.
He's hurt, but he's still smiling. And he also sends his prayers out to the family of the driver, who still has not been, the name still hasn't been released. That he's like, he's sorry for for the loss.
And it probably won't be released because whoever that driver is, I'm sure he's gonna get fired.
Yeah. Well, no, the injured, the driver who died.
Okay.
His or her name has not been released because they haven't notified the family yet.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bullets.
Yeah. I mean, if they watch the news, because it's all over the news. It was all over the news this weekend.
Yeah.
They'll have an idea, like, okay, well, I haven't seen Joe Schmo in all weekend.
Forever.
So what's going on?
This is true.
But yeah, I feel so bad for that. Caesar, what do you have, honey?
Child, I got a whole bunch of mess. So
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Bring the drama, girl.
Okay, bring it.
Everybody who has Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever social media you guys
As long
are.
as you're plugged in.
Exactly. So I'm pretty sure all of y'all have seen Tashina Arnold, aka Pam from the show Martin, with her exes, baby hair, whatever you want to call them, on an airplane. Picture which Frenchman. Excuse me.
Take a step,
honey. That tea will get to you.
Okay.
Hey, yo, the show's about to be
You see
good.
how sometimes when you spill it, it just catch you?
Yeah, like, wait, hold on.
So, French Montana apparently posted up on IG and was like, if Martin would have seen this, he would rag Pam. Well, earlier today, Miss Pam went for blood.
Uh-oh.
And she read, not R-E-A-D, I mean R-E-E-E-E-E-A-D. She read from top to bottom, side to side. She read. So,
she checked that bitch.
Okay.
Quick, fast, in a hurry. And I quote, gotta give her credit for this. She put, man, oh man, Mr. Montana, excuse me. Oh, I can't even see with the sun. The devil is a liar. Excuse me. Okay, so she said, man, oh man, Mr. Montana, I've perused, in parentheses, read through with thoroughness and care, your Instagram profile description, picture, and post. But, despite my determined effort, I still don't have a clue to one very simple question. Who are you? I'm not done.
Oh, wait, girl, no, the read is
I mean, other than reading that you've dated a Kardashian, and you seem to enjoy taking extraneous pictures with legitimate celebrities. Mind you, she put legitimate in capital letters.
Do you see the shade?
It gets better. I'm baffled. In parentheses, perplexed and confused. In other words, she simplified it for you dumb mofos out there who don't know what perplexed is. As to who you are and what do you actually do. She goes to say, how do you contribute to society? What do you do to help those in need? Ooh. What philanthropic work have you done? Are you on the board of any charitable organizations, or do you possess your own charitable organizations? Oh, excuse me. Do you? Wow. Every time I read it, it just gets better and better. She's like, do you even own your name? How many of your followers are actually real? And not computer generated. And one more thing. If you're going to post or repost things about other people, in parentheses, such as myself, FYI, maybe you should put more effort into aligning yourself with people who can assist you with building your brand for longevity. Only then will you be prepared to, as your boy Martin would say, stomp with the big dogs.
Damn.
Now, if that isn't a read fulfills, I don't know what is.
That's the read of all reads.
But that was an educated read, too.
Okay.
Because she used not one curse word.
Not one curse word, and still gave you perplexed.
Yeah, she used SAT words.
She went.
Oh, she went in.
Go ahead, Tashina.
Miss Arnold.
Shout out.
Pam. What's that character's name on
Pam.
I Hate Chris?
Oh, I Hate Chris?
Yeah.
The mother. What? I can't remember her name as the mother.
But
she did. But she did it.
Yes. I live.
I miss Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh yeah, I live.
Just one of the reasons for being her.
Oh, I live. Teddy, what's next, honey?
All right, so Daniel Gibson. If y'all don't know who Daniel Gibson is, that was Keisha Cole's husband.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, if y'all remember, they had Keisha Cole had her own show on BET with Daniel. Mm-hmm. Boom. So y'all know about the whole scandal. Supposedly, you know, they're definitely getting a divorce because Keisha said that he cheated.
Okay.
Well, Daniel has done an interview with Rolling Out magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about the failed marriage, obviously with Keisha, and saying that he didn't cheat. But if you let, you know, according to Keisha, the way she feels and the way she tells it is that not only did he cheat, but he cheated with the stripper who was in her house,
damn,
in her bed.
Damn.
Wow.
Now, Daniel in the article says that, you know, when he took his vows, you know, it was for better or for worse. And regardless of what happened and what the situation is, that he still wants to reconcile. Because when you take those vows, that's what you're taking for, to work through it and work past them.
Yeah, but those vows also don't say bring the worst in.
Hello.
It doesn't say bring the worst in. It says if the worst happens,
okay,
I will stand by you. But don't bring it into me.
And don't create it.
Yes.
Right.
So.
Oh my God.
He still wants to reconcile. As far as also in the article, they also asked him, you know, was he actually with a stripper? He kind of finagled his way out of that. It was like, well, you know,
yes
pretty much,
yes.
I'm a man, so of course, you know, I go to strip clubs and I've been around strippers.
Was the question.
But
because a politician.
Exactly. I personally just feel like you got caught out there, and because. And which I don't know why this could be the only reason why you want her back. Because I honestly think that you miss her fish sandwiches. And that's the only reason why you want her to come back. You missed them that 2-piece sandwich.
But then my question is, what kind of fish sandwich are you talking about now?
Well, that depends on the occasion, because, you know, depending on the different event, Keisha was in there frying up different fish.
Let me ask you a question. He was an NBA player, right?
He is an NBA player.
Does he still play?
He actually no, I don't think he plays anymore. He used to play for the
that's why he wants to reconcile.
Probably
he needs exactly why he wants to reconcile. He needs the coin,
especially because
he didn't save no coin for himself.
Exactly.
When he was playing,
and
he didn't make that much anyway.
And you know Keisha gonna come for him because she needs that child support.
Oh yeah, she does.
She needs that child support.
I think in that relationship, I think she was the moneymaker. So
I don't know how she could have been the breadwinner.
Because girl, she was out at every concert.
This is true.
With her biscuit and grits.
Biscuit, grits, and fish.
Yeah, she had her combos.
Twerk.
$8 plates here, $10 plates over there. I got t-shirts over there, sunglasses over there.
Okay. And if you by chance want to, my album is over there for sale too.
This girl.
Ain't nobody got time, no energy.
Didn't say that you was gonna pay for it though. Mm-hmm. You might pay $2.
Yes. Okay, so as I told you earlier during the host updates, that we went to the Danity Kane concert. Well, Miss Aubrey O'Day, Aubrey shaded the shit out of D Woods.
No, she didn't. She read that bitch herself too. She did it to Sheena Arnold. Yeah, she did.
So at the concert, right before they did the closing number, which is Lemonade,
that's for you thirsty bitches out there.
Okay. Lemonade.
She told the audience, on the count of 3, name your biggest hater. So of course, the crowd said whoever they were, and she waited, for the pause, and she's like D Woods.
No, actually, what happened was that's not exactly how
Shannon. Chimes in.
It was a little bit before that. What happened was, of course, everybody say who their biggest hater was.
Yeah.
And then, somebody has said, Aubrey. And Aubrey was like, yeah, right, please, I got biggest haters around here. I'll be looking in the club, I'll be going, doing her thing, whatever.
Cute.
So then, I guess one of the fans had yelled out D Woods. And then when, I guess everyone must have heard it, she said D Woods. And when, I swear, that place was a madhouse.
Yes.
From start to finish, once D Wood's name was mentioned.
And it's gone viral. Like, the video, someone in the audience, recorded it, and the video's gone viral. It's gone super viral.
I loved, the biggest thing about that moment that I love is Shannon's walk away. After D Wood's names come out, and then the way Dawn walks across the stage,
No.
like, you
Struts
know I'm the
across-
baddest bitch in
No,
here.
she struts.
There you
across
go.
the
That's
stage.
For real.
strut.
She strutted and then dropped the mic.
Drop the mic, boom.
Love it.
I'm done.
By the way, Boo, you was looking every bit of everything. Oh.
Understatement.
Yes.
Cause her and that weave, baby.
Oh.
Her weave was everything.
It was quite long.
Aubrey's weave was nice too. I liked it. Like, she was like, "Listen, it's hot in
And
here.
she's like,
I got a weave in my head."
But but I'm trying to understand because if y'all remember making the band, Aubrey and D Woods, that was Ebony and Ivory.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you guys were buku, ace in the hole. What
It's
happened?
whatever happened behind the scenes that we weren't privy to.
But also too, D Woods is a real jackass
Yeah.
for not wanting to come back.
No. It wasn't that she wanted to come back. That she did not want to come back.
She
See?
couldn't come back.
And this is how you're supposed to be a guest. You're supposed to keep up. She.
All right, Grandma. Give
Okay.
him his tea then, Grandma.
She, Miss Woods, said that she had previous obligations that she had to attend to.
No, I know.
AKA Candy Bureau's play
Okay, regardless.
that she was in. So because she was in that play, she said she couldn't come to Danity Kane
That's not
and
an
come
issue.
back.
No, that's not an
Because
issue.
She could have made that work.
AKA she was on her Kelly Price shit. She was very much booked. And she was like, no, I don't have time for that. So
She could have made
But
that
wait.
work.
For the record, if y'all, I know everybody watched Housewives of Atlanta. She only did about 2 or 3 shows.
Ooh.
hello.
I'm just saying. But
Mm.
now let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100 now.
And not for nothing, it's not like she got paid as much as Eddie
Thank you.
Levert
But-
or anybody else that was in the
But
play.
not even that
Yeah.
though. Now Candy's play ended how long ago?
Hello. And
But wait, I'm not done.
ooh, get it.
Yes, I need to
Danity Kane,
together.
Okay.
Danity Kane started their concert less than a month ago.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
tour
And-
started. Yeah.
So believe me, I know because I bought the tickets as soon as
Hello.
they were on sale, and I traveled 1,100 miles, so I know when them bitches were on sale. Let's get it right. But even still, I think her biggest issue was she didn't want to be associated with Danity Kane. But my thing is, at the end of the day,
Bitch, Danity Kane made you.
thank you. Because even throughout the concert, if y'all didn't go, every last member kept thanking New York and was like, New York,
Because they were born here.
yup. Because if it wasn't for New York, they would not be Danity Kane.
If
Hello.
they're not for
Drake-
making the band, Diddy, and everything. Because they didn't shade Diddy. They could have shaded Diddy.
They
But
could have.
No,
They
but
could have definitely
they
shaded Diddy,
didn't.
but they didn't.
They didn't, but they kept it real and they paid homage to where everything began. And that's what was supposed to be done from start to finish. But she want to be on her own D Woods mess. Okay, that's cool. But at the end of the day, baby, your name ain't D Woods. That's Juanita. Let's get it right.
Ooh.
And now
Oh.
the body tea.
Okay, so
Oh, girl.
Steve,
No, girl, that's you.
me?
That's you.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Lord
You gotta
of
follow
mercy.
that.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
You gotta follow that.
Oh, I guess I do. So Chris Brown got out of jail, y'all.
Mhm.
He's
Welcome
been
home.
released. Welcome home. Not only did he
I hope you didn't drop the soap.
Oh, girl, no, girl, he dropped that soap.
he had to have dropped the soap because he definitely came back with some weight on him.
Yes, and
as y'all
he
see.
is very much pregnant.
And Karrueche was just all over him, kissing him. She actually had not mom sweating boots down.
I need
It's
some
hot
shade.
boots
Okay,
out
I need
here.
some shade.
But Karrueche had a surprise welcome home party for him.
Mhm.
Chris Brown also said that thanks to T-Pain, if it wasn't for T-Pain, he wouldn't have gotten through being in jail, and T-Pain just really mentored him and helped him. But congrats to being back home. Hopefully you're in a better state of mind
And you stay behind out of prison.
I
and
need you to go
stay
on
out
tour.
of the studio.
I need him to go on tour though.
He could go on tour.
No, I need him to go on tour. I need him to do a loyal tour, and I want him to every city he goes to. Let's say he goes to New Orleans. Every city he goes to, whoever's from that state, that city.
Bring the loyal hoes up on stage.
Not the loyal hoes, no. Bring the people who held him down while he was in jail out. Like if he's in New Orleans, bring Lil Wayne out because he held him down while he was in jail.
Oh,
Okay.
true.
When he's here in New York, bring out whoever held him down. when he
You
was in New
better
York.
give him an idea so he can
Okay.
stack his
He
money.
needs to Because now, okay, listen, now you served your time. You did that. Let's put it behind you. Let's make that coin, honey. Let's make that coin.
You better be Chris Brown co-management.
Hey, you better bring some new music.
Yes. Oh no,
I don't
he has
want
so much music. He's okay. He
But
can
I
just
honestly don't
survive
want
on what's
no
already
new
out.
music from Chris Brown.
Really?
I don't. And the main reason why I don't want new music from Chris Brown is because of Justin Bieber. And
Oh.
I'm
Okay,
just
that's the
not.
next thing up. That's next.
Yeah,
Thanks for the lead in.
I'm just not ready. I don't want it.
Well, since you mentioned Justin Bieber, so you guys know, was it last week? Earlier this week, a video came out with Justin Bieber using the N-word. Girl, he said nigger.
Okay.
And he was
joking. Not A.
Yeah, ER. And he also joked about, joining the Ku Klux Klan and everything, and got a lot of flack for it. Of course, he issued an apology. Nothing big, nothing big, nothing major. Just trying to save his image.
It wasn't heartfelt.
But the thing that most shocked me and surprised me, there were many other celebrities that came out in his defense of using the word.
Like Soulja Boy.
Yes, like Soulja Boy. But I mean, people like Whoopi Goldberg, Mike Tyson, and Usher, who wrote an open letter.
And he did a video
defending him.
Yeah.
Now, the video that was released, Justin Bieber was about 15 years old. When we actually said the word. It was supposed to be, just like, him around friends joking, and someone recorded it, and there was supposed to be an extortion plot around the release of the video. And he's just taking it out as it goes along.
I mean, my thing is on that issue is like, there's always three sides to a story.
Mm-hmm.
Their side, the person recording the actual truth, according to Usher. But my thing, I think the biggest thing is too, as a child, you speak as a child.
Yeah, sure, you see, I ain't putting nothing on.
As an adult, you need to learn how to speak like an adult. Mm-hmm. And I think given the circumstance, could he be sincere and be forgiven for it? Maybe. But at the same time, we don't do bugs.
Bugs not bothering me this week.
Yes.
Okay.
I done told you about having bitch fits on TV now.
Girl.
I'm sorry, but
I almost had one, I think, last week, too.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, but my whole thing is, right, okay, so, Justin Bieber, has the video that came out and used the N-word, right? Now, just, let's refresh your memory. A couple months ago, Paula Deen admitted in a court document that she has used the N-word when she was younger in her past. And she lost all her endorsements. She lost a lot of her endorsements. Yeah. Her TV show on, was it on Food Network.
Right.
The Smith Fields Ham thing. And
a bunch of
Home Shopping Network or something like that.
Yeah. Either
How
that
come,
or QVC.
Why is the standard for her different than the standard for him?
Because, you know what it is?
Because not for nothing. She admitted to saying it. He's just being seen saying it in a video. So why is the standard different?
The biggest difference is the simple fact that, okay, in Paula Deen's era, let's be real, it was common.
Yeah.
And I'm not 100% sure if she actually admitted to using it, but I know she...
No, she said, yeah, I've used the word.
Okay.
She flat out said, I've used the word.
But then also, too, we're dealing with down south below the Mason-Dixon line, where they will lynch your ass just because you black. And I'm not going to say I'm trying to defend, Justin Bieber, but I think it's the simple fact that, number one, he's not fully American. He's Canadian, let's be real.
It doesn't matter who you are.
But nothing against
the word is wrong no matter what.
Right. Excuse me. But at the same time, too, he was an adolescent. Mm-hmm. So it's like he didn't know any better. Paula Deen's situation...
I love you, but I'm going to chop that real quick.
Okay, because I'm about to chop this whole thing.
Because not for nothing. Okay. You were saying Justin Bieber is an adolescent. He did this, when he was like 15 years old. Let's say 15 just for the sake of the argument. He was at an age where he knew that word is a wrong word to use.
But at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong, and two wrongs don't make a right. Mm-hmm. But I think because we got Paula Deen at a higher pedestal, role model, all this other stuff, differently than Justin Bieber, because he's a young star, not really used to fame, I want to say, because he's still freshly new. But at the end of the day, like I said, right is right and wrong is wrong. And he should be going through the same stuff as Paula.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
See, to me, because like you said earlier, Paula Deen, when she did use the word, as she said, it was during a time in her life where it was acceptable.
Right.
That was the standard.
Right.
So I can understand her saying, yeah, I use the word because that's
But
how she grew up.
That's how I grew up.
That's what she
But
knew.
Justin Bieber, it has grown up post that time where the civil rights movement has already happened.
Right.
And there's been tons of movies and tons of books and tons of plays where
tons of everything.
That word has been fought and tried to suppress.
But
even if we change the word from ER to A.
And that, because you mentioned that no matter, that word in itself is a touchy subject.
Yeah.
Me personally, I say don't use it.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're white, I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're purple. Don't use the word. Because you can't sit up there 1 minute
and get mad
and use it loosely with your people.
Like, what's good,
and then 5 minutes later you get offended when somebody call you it. Like, you can't have a double standard. It's either right
or it's wrong.
Not
for nothing, to me, we should just get rid of the word altogether. Like, just
I think people should just stop caring and stop putting so much of their time into the fact that, this person said nigger or nigga. It doesn't matter. And like you were saying, you can't pick and choose when it's okay for you to use it and when it's not okay for you to use it. I think everybody should just suck it up, grab your balls, grab the lips of your vajayjay, and move the hell on. If you're going to use the word, then use the word, and nobody should have to be backlashed for it.
Yeah.
Well, that's your first.
Use it.
To know right.
And move about your way.
Or don't use it.
Or don't use it.
I'm going to put this down.
Whether you're black, white, Hispanic, whatever you are, if you're going to use the word, use it, because every nationality uses the word in some sense of way.
Yeah.
They do. So there's no need for nobody to get mad. Come up out your feelings and move the hell on, because everybody got a coin to make.
Yes.
And stop being concerned and being in other people's mouth, because if that's how you end up in your own shit.
Hey, speak on it.
Yes. Is you next?
Is it me next? I couldn't even tell you.
Well, if you want to, go ahead.
Because it's just, we just spilling it all. Ooh, what we got? Me and my late behind. Ooh,
okay.
My phone done overheated from being in the sun. Lord
Seriously?
Jesus. Yes.
Oh, no. Okay, so this we'll do. We'll come back to you. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Ted, do you want to go or should I just go?
No, you have to go because I'm last.
Okay. So I have a couple more pieces.
Yes.
So J-Lo
over there.
J-Lo does her first concert at Orchard Beach here in the Bronx. Well, here in the Bronx. We're not in the Bronx. In the Bronx. And it was greatly. No, girl, I'm tired. Let me start over. So Jennifer Lopez gave her first concert in the Bronx at Orchard Beach. What day was that? Tuesday? I don't know. I didn't write the day.
One of them days.
I didn't write. Sometime this week.
It was early this week.
And the crowd showed up and they were living for her. They loved it.
Showed out.
During the concert, she also did a Selena tribute. Now that right there to me would have got tricky. Because if you guys recall, she played Selena in the Selena movie.
Well, that's what started her
movie her acting career.
Well, her acting career, her singing career, because even after when she did the whole Selena role, she came out with On the Six, which was way back in the day.
Well, the crowd loved it. They lived for
and they
her.
were singing,
They were singing along with her.
Didn't she bring out Ja Rule as well? And they performed both. Their songs together. Ain't It Funny?
I ain't got that to you.
Yeah.
I ain't got that to you, but go ahead.
I believe Ja Rule was there. He came out and they performed Ain't It Funny? And she had, I believe, on the same outfit from the video.
Oh.
While they performed.
Okay.
So.
I know earlier that morning, it was Wednesday, that's what day it was. I know earlier that morning she was on Good Morning America with Michael Strahan. So sexy. And,
Michael.
they were, they did a tour of her old neighborhood.
Okay.
And
yep, I remember.
Now, what was not aired on Good Morning America was a fan, or a non-fan, I should say, came up to them and started yelling at her. It was really right after they went to commercial break.
But that's not the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
Because there's always flack. She claims up and down that she's from Castle Hill, but then at the same time too, she's like, she never comes back to the hood. This, that, the fourth, whatever.
The bitch forgot where she's from.
Yeah,
She
Yeah,
did
did,
what
yeah.
Danity Kane didn't do.
Hello.
Yeah, she Jenny from the block, but Jenny from the block ain't liked.
She's just
No.
from the block. She's not about the block.
Girl, she's like, I lived there. I got out.
Okay.
I
As
have
soon
money.
as I could.
And I'm happy.
Hey, but
never
is
looked
her
back.
sister still doing the morning news?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot her sister. What channel is she on?
Channel 11.
11.
Channel 11,
Yeah, I
it
think
is.
her sister still is on Channel 11
I don't watch
on the news.
What's
I
her
don't
name?
watch morning news.
No,
Not on Channel 11 at least.
exactly. I'm not about that life. Give
I'm
me channel.
ABC all the way.
Yes, ABC.
Okay, ABC all the way.
Okay.
Not for nothing. ABC, we need that contract.
We do.
That'd be cute.
That would be cute.
Messy.
The T on ABC.
Okay.
Oh, girl, we have to change the
Okay.
whole show though.
We would. The whole show, especially with the view.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
Gosh.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. So who we got next up?
Oh, okay. So I'll go again.
Not you. I roll though.
Yes. Sorry, you guys couldn't see it. So Miss Rihanna. Now you know this bitch is she's an internet bully. You know that, right?
Forget an internet bully. She's an Instagram thug.
Yes. So
To keep it real though.
you guys already know that her and TLC have been beefing for a minute now.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Rihanna posted a pic of TLC topless.
Yes.
Now, the reason she posted this pic is because, if you guys remember earlier in the week, Rihanna was out at an event and she had on a super sheer dress, no bra, just panties. Did she have panties? Yeah, just panties.
Yes.
And
Surprise.
you know, T-Buys, you know,
That was at the Fashion Icon Awards.
Yeah, the
wasn't
Fashion
it?
Icon,
Yes.
T-Buys, said, well, we're TLC, we were the number one
Mm-hmm.
selling girl group of,
Right.
All
Did
time.
she say all time?
Yeah, she said
She
of all time.
She said of all times. She said, and we did with our clothes on. She said that says a lot. So Rihanna was like, "Oh, girl, you're not gonna try and read me." She said because no. She's like, no. She was like, so she posted a picture and she said something about some old thoughts.
Well, before she even get to the old thoughts.
Okay.
Actually, I
didn't write it
just love,
down.
this is what we were trying to get at earlier. We were having technical difficulties, but oh well. It was more or less, T-Boz blasting him like, yeah, we're all for sex selling, yeah, whatever,
Yes,
whatever,
because sex sells,
we
and that's how
did
they
it,
built their empire.
with the clothes that we had on. Okay, fine, good and dandy, but you need to understand, with social media now vamped and how it is nowadays,
And supercharged.
man, listen, that's why we got pregnant teenagers at the age of 10.
Damn.
That's why I said
Hold
10,
on.
not 13.
Okay, and he said
Teen.
pregnant teenagers
girl.
at the age of 10. That's some serious shit.
That's not even
But-
between yet.
Okay.
Exactly, because sex is so
Prevalent.
out there. That's freaking ridiculous. You can't sit up there and turn one channel without seeing a sex commercial, innuendo, or whatever the case may be, which is just sad.
Yes.
But at the same time, too, we're living in two different eras. 1995 to 2014. That's almost 10 years.
No, boo, that's almost 20.
Yes, girl.
ooh,
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
Wow, damn.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
I'm old.
Get your life.
Yes, girl. Get your
But-
life together. Gather yourself. You're old, accept it, move on.
Damn. Okay, but anyway, it happens right along with everything else. Music has changed, fashion has changed.
The way we, socialize has changed.
Right.
Clearly.
Back then,
Hell, the way we watch TV has changed.
Hello.
we wasn't even thinking about texting. You and I had this conversation
Yes.
the other day. We actually talked on the phone. Now it's
Girl,
don't
now
call
you-
me
don't call
unless,
me.
Okay,
unless
I'll
it's an
send you a
emergency.
text.
then.
Yes, text
And
me,
when I
bitch.
mean emergency, somebody better be dying, somebody better be bleeding,
Okay? You gotta be in
losing
the
a limb,
hospital laid up.
something.
And
don't
don't call me specifically unless you're one of these two people or the other people yes. Don't call me, just
That
text
you
me.
partake with.
Yes. If you're not in my circle, don't call me.
Okay?
You better text me.
But anyway, to
I
get
might not text
back,
back.
and then Rihanna fired back, and she was like, "Yeah, it's all good and gravy, but why are we even worried about those old thoughts anyway?"
Damn.
Shorthand version.
Yeah.
But I'm like, look, it is what it is. Call it what you want it. With two decades, two different lifestyles. At the end of the day, I think TLC wants to make a comeback some way, somehow by
TNL. No, TNC. Excuse
TNC,
me.
honey.
TNC. Trying to make themselves relevant. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a TLC fan from way back when. But at the same time, too, some things are better left.
Well, they were. Girl, you had
Yeah.
ladies, nothing. You guys had your time.
Yeah, I had your
Especially
time.
with that movie that just came out.
And you know what? That was their opportunity to come back.
It was.
That was their opportunity to
That
come
was
back.
supposed to be the setup for the comeback.
Okay, but check this out though.
They dropped the ball on that.
They did.
Not only that. Okay, they came out with the movie. They came out with a 20 years later album.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it now?
20 years later down the drain.
It's still in the past. It's later.
Yeah.
It's done.
But not for
It's
nothing.
not here.
You know, with the whole hype of the TLC movie, Little Mama was supposed to go on tour with them, and
People weren't too happy about that because they felt that she was joining the group to be Left Eye.
Yeah.
First
But
and
not for
foremost,
nothing,
you can't replace that.
That just showed that she did great as acting as Left Eye. She did great. She served it.
Yeah, she did great.
But when it came for her to actually perform and be live, they weren't happy with her performance and kind of shaded her.
And I honestly
Wait,
feel...
as a matter of fact, yeah, you're absolutely right because they did a performance somewhere that it was live and it was crappy.
Yeah, because she forgot a whole verse or something, a whole line or something like that. She was out of breath. She couldn't do the
She couldn't multitask.
She couldn't do the choreography and the rapping at the same time.
I can't.
And TLC did some interview with somebody on the radio and where they shaded her like why would you do that?
On to the next. I think T-Boz shouldn't have came out her face anyway to begin with because Rihanna is a solo artist.
Yeah.
TLC is a girl group. So
not even the same
not
category.
even in the same lane, on the same stature. So for you to come for Rihanna and you're not even relevant yourself, that should have already told you to stay put. But stay in your seat.
Not for nothing, no. I see what they were doing. They used the whole 50 Cent formula. He was gone. He's gone for a while. Not hot, not relevant. Come back, start a beef with somebody. Become relevant. Be talked about like we're doing now. We're talking about them.
Which is true.
Become relevant, and then ride that fame.
Nobody has time for that.
Next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Teddy, go ahead. Finish it up, honey.
Okay. So, I give y'all. I didn't give it to y'all last week.
Oh Lord.
No, honey.
Did not give it to y'all last week, but I surely am going to give it to y'all this week. It's Diva's favorite part of Spot of Tea.
It's called Gag Bitch.
All right, so this week's Gag Bitch.
Girl, Gag Bitch.
Gag Bitch moment.
Girl, no, because you're going to gag.
Okay, is for the simple fact that I did not know that weddings now come
with a baby as an
a
accessory.
baby as an accompaniment
accessory.
and an accessory for your dress.
Girl, Ver Wang is doing it.
Let me tell y'all
Ver Wang
how
got the market on that.
a woman in Jackson, Tennessee, by the name of Shauna Carter Brooks. Shauna Carter Brooks. She wanted her daughter to be a part of the ceremony. So what she did, she took her 1-month-old baby, had her Vera Wang dress. That's what she wore. The dress it's from the collection White by Vera Wang. She had the dress altered so her 1-month-old daughter could be fastened to her train
and ride down the aisle
and come down the aisle. So all because she wanted the baby to be a part of the ceremony. She said that the baby was secure, she was fine, and she was covered by Christ. Hallelujah.
Now,
Thank you, Jesus.
I want you guys to do me a favor. Pause the video. Go back and look at the man on the right. Look at his face. He's like, really?
Okay. I just don't know why. If you felt it was that, first of all, what if there was bumps in the aisle? That's a train. So
and that's a baby.
That's and not only a baby, a newborn.
Thank you.
Isn't that child abuse? Where's CPS, ACS,
DCS,
OSHA, whoever the Child Protective Services is? Where are they at? Because this clearly is child abuse.
It is, and what kills it for me is the baby wasn't even dressed up.
No, he was in a onesie.
So why?
Oh, she was in a onesie.
Why even do that? And
look, it was white though.
It was white.
Regardless of the fact, there's so many things wrong with that picture.
So many.
And that's dumbness at its best.
But I will give her this. from the back, her body looks snatched for her
It
to have,
did.
to have a 1 month old baby. Her body looks nice. She got that shit together. But really, no, bitch.
A girdle.
You couldn't let your mama hold the baby up front.
Not even that. Okay.
Your maid of honor just hold the baby.
Not even that. She could have held the baby walking down the aisle.
Yeah, instead of holding flowers, hold the baby.
Hello.
What I think she should have done, and what would have been different and cute, if you really, really wanted your 1 month-year-old daughter to be in the wedding, I think it would have been more appropriate if you got her a nice, cute dress and got an all white, beautiful baby carriage, and
pushed her down
the mother, your mother, the husband's mother, someone push the baby down the aisle in the carriage. I think that would have been more appropriate than you attaching her to your train.
Or even, what are them things called?
The carrying things, right?
Yes.
Yes.
They have them in different colors.
Yes.
You could have made something, or matter of fact.
Or do what the Africans do. Girl, strap that bitch to your back and keep it moving.
Not that. Exactly.
Okay, because you just gave me an idea. I thought about she could have even did like a one shoulder strap and had the baby chilling up here.
Yeah.
Still showing her boobs and sitting, and she would have been good.
There you go.
Gag, bitch.
Yes, girl. That was
Understatement.
Okay.
And the last piece of tea, spot of tea that we have is.
I don't know.
Oh, well, I'll obviously, we're in the month of June.
Oh,
and
you doing that?
Yes.
I think we did it. Okay.
Get your life.
Girl,
and
we done been through everything else.
The month of June, at least here in New York, is...
Oh, girl, it's national.
Oh, well, yes, it is
yes.
national.
It's
National Pride Month. And obviously here in New York, if you don't know, every week in New York, when it comes to the Pride, there's a different Pride parade.
Or
an event, which obviously leads up to the last Sunday of the month, and it being Pride.
You know, the Stonewall Pride, though.
Yes, where you come out, you go watch the parade, and then we don't do.
Wait, you can't even do that no more because there's so much stoutness and so much ratchetness going on that it's sickening.
Yeah.
What's your girl?
Nobody even goes to the pier.
Just sitting here.
Okay. I caught me a nice little tan. I'm quite sure that I did.
I came up with one, so.
So celebrate your pride.
You're just touching it up now, then.
Okay.
Exactly.
Celebrate your pride across the land for your loved ones and lovers, I guess. I don't know how
whatever floats your boat.
And with that being said, let's get into the tea. Accepting parents. I just want you to take me as I am.
Take me as I am.
I guess
okay.
Mary J. Blige songs should be playing into the
It should have.
We don't own the rights to the song, so we can't do that.
You know we don't. Coming out and dealing with your parents and having your parents accept you and be a part of your life.
Yes.
Were your parents accepting of you? Did they shade you? Did you get thrown out? Did you, go through problems with them and then, they came around? Or did you just say, to hell with all y'all, fuck y'all, I'm living my life and...
It is what it is.
Hey,
I'm happy.
You can ride with me or not.
Exactly. So, who wants to start first? Actually, let's see there.
Wow, y'all stay putting me on the spot.
I mean, you're the guest.
You're the guest. You're a guest in our house.
So... Okay. Would you want to tell us about? I guess.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Coming out
and how your parents took it and if they were accepting of it.
Well, it's kind of sort of. I'm not gonna say it's difficult, but more or less it was more at this given time. Where I was 16, 17 in high school. Wasn't really worrying about school. I was cutting class. I was hanging around with people who were at that time our best friends. Clearly, that's not the case anymore. But anyway.
Well, girl, we've come to learn that they were not our best friends. They weren't even barely our friends.
The shade.
No, it's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth. But this is actually before we became best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had. Were you hanging with your best friend and I was hanging with mine?
Yeah. had to think about it.
Yeah, because okay, now that I remember.
Yeah.
We both had we were
Had a mutual best friend.
Okay,
it was a group of
us.
But the way it worked, me and Kevin were never really best friends till
after the war.
Okay, let's say
after the war.
After the war.
Not even,
after our war, we weren't friends.
No,
we became friends.
No, but I'm saying even then, we were best friends with our best friends. We were just friends.
Yeah.
So after we dissipated with them,
we became super close.
We became friends. And then, we hung out just about every day faithfully. But anyway.
Girl.
Lord Jesus. Oh, how time go by.
Okay.
But,
I miss those days, though.
Yeah.
Girl, I made you think about that shit.
Okay.
No.
Bitch, I think about that
okay.
shit.
No, because I'm sitting up here thinking
of went to the moment.
Yeah, he went to the moment.
Of all the crazy stuff
he went through the entire
span of the friendship.
Okay.
Like, damn, we had some good times.
Yes.
But no, I think my coming out experience story, it was alright. Wasn't too crazy. I mean, I told my mother. Her first reaction was like, of course, there's nobody gay in my family. Long and behold, did she not know that my brother was gay?
Girl, I don't know how your mom did not know your brother was gay.
But I'm just saying.
No shade to him, but
really?
No,
really though?
There's shade. Let's be honest.
Really though?
Shade to the max.
That girl's a big old
queen.
Let's
be honest. Look, me and my brother are two different people.
Yeah.
And you would never think we're related.
No.
I'm just saying let's keep it that. I'm gonna be nice tonight. But
girl, get on my face.
I was about to get the tea.
So my thing was, this is her thing. This is how she feels. So
no.
Oh.
Sideline conversation.
I said for you to continue. I was trying to get the tea.
You're trying to catch up.
Y'all are messy. I love it. But yeah. I mean, that was her first response. My thing, I was like, even then, I was like, the hell with it. I'm going to do me. I'm going to make whatever makes me happy. But sooner or later, eventually, she started to come around. But now it's to a point where it's like, even still
it's
now,
yes.
I love it. I live I'm not going to say I live a private life.
AC.
But I can't pursue. Y'all are a mess.
Okay, on Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday?
Yes, because that's usually when it's hot. Easter Sunday be that first Sunday where it be hot in church.
Yes.
And you got on your new suit and
you're sweating it out. But anyway, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I wasn't kicked out or anything, which I was fortunate, but it was just a rough time.
You could have been.
Yeah, I mean, it was just more or less a rough time at that time because I felt lost and didn't really know what to do, but shit, I was like, hell with that. I'm not gonna say I partied, but I rebelled my ass off like there was no tomorrow.
I'm just glad he came back because he was almost to the deep end, and I'm glad he came back.
I wasn't that far.
Girl, you were bad. You were bad.
I was a good boy going bad.
I supported you, but you were bad.
I guess.
But yeah,
so that's really about it.
So that's your coming out story.
Yeah, nothing dramatic.
So currently, how does your family? Does your family support you? Did they not support you?
I would have to say they do.
That's weird. Answer that question. I know the answer to.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would say they do. I mean, it's. I'm not gonna say it's. It's like it's. I'm not gonna say it's the elephant in the room, but it's like they know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just not spoken of.
Right, because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think if it would have made a difference, if it was an issue or that big of an issue, then it would be a banter on a daily basis. And believe me, when my mother gets on you, you'll never hear the end of it. So I'm good that we've moved past that and we've come to an agreement and we have a relationship where we can agree to disagree.
Yeah. And, unrelated to your situation, which is kind of related to your situation, I'm just glad that she speaks to me now. When I first met your mom, your mom shaded me.
It's mighty funny. That is so, so true. That was her first question whenever I would introduce her to a friend.
Yes.
It was like, well...
Is this your boyfriend?
No, it wasn't even that. I think she was more or less wanting to know, well, are they gay?
Yeah.
And in the back of my mind, I'm like, why does it even matter?
Yeah. Your mom shaded me so bad. But, I mean, now she talks to me. We have conversations.
She does it to everyone.
But, I mean, she's, over the years, she's come around and...
Yeah, she has been. I will say that she had... I mean, I guess it's because of the new marriage. But whatever.
Girl, that's another topic.
Sit down. I need tea on that, too. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But, I mean, it is what it is.
So Teddy, they already know our coming out stories.
They do.
Do you want to just do a quick update real quick?
We can.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going first?
Yes, you're going first.
All right, so, like Dee was just saying,
Because no, this might be the first time they're tuning in.
exactly.
If it is, shame on you, but just saying.
You know,
better late than...
Yeah, it's better late than never, though. Subscribe.
It will be, new to some of y'all. Oh, for the rest. With me, my situation, I, got outed. My boyfriend's cousin outed me. But my mom was still very accepting of it. And I think it helped the fact that, my aunt is as well. She's gay as well. So I think that helps because my mother was already around it, accustomed to it, kind of knew what the lifestyle was about.
Yeah.
It was like her everyday life, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, there's nothing new. Okay.
There's nothing
she was
new.
already pre-exposed to it, so...
Right.
Yeah, of course, my aunt, she was just like, okay, so you fucking with dudes now? Like, okay, cool. So, that was that. But they were fine. They're, very supportive, very active in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, with me, my coming out story, mine came out via argument because my mom thought I was selling drugs. Because, my
drug dealer.
Yeah, basically. My friend at the time, I was gonna say boyfriend. My friend at the time, was buying me things. Bought me sneakers, gave me money, stuff like that.
That's sugar daddy.
Girl, I said friend at the time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it came out in an argument. So you know how that was. You know how that one worked. Eventually, my mom automatically supported me. It was like, my son, no matter what, it's whatever.
I think mothers are tend to be a little bit more accepting than fathers are.
Yeah.
To an extent.
Yeah.
I just don't.
It also depends on the background too.
That's true too.
So my question, we all have, positive, coming out stories, our family accepted us. But what advice do you guys have for someone who has not had a positive reception? Like someone who...
I've gone through it.
Someone who has been kicked out of the family or, kicked out of the house. And not necessarily at an age where they can take care of themselves, but at an age where they're, still growing and need nurturement. Need to be nourished. Nurtured.
Yes.
Girl, I'm hungry.
Okay.
I need some nourishment.
I
So
think
do I.
the best advice is, just hang in there and it'll get better eventually. At the end of the day, I don't think, regardless if you're doing something good, bad, or indifferent, people are going to talk about you.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end of the day, as long as you're happy with the way you're living your life, I think that's the only thing that should matter, whatever it may be. Because, look, at the end of the day, my thing is, if people talk about you, let them talk. Give them some lemonade for their thirsty asses.
Yes, lemonade.
But,
Sip on that.
Take your tea, though.
Just hang in there. I mean, it may seem like it won't, but just keep on doing what you're doing and be happy, whatever that may be. Don't kill yourself now.
Oh yes,
I'm keeping it real.
That's usually something that
because
follows.
You know what, being the person that I am, and I've learned to appreciate life for a second chance. It's more or less, life is way too short to sweat the small stuff. So literally live your life like it's your last. Now, I didn't go say go bungee jumping and go do something stupid. I didn't say that.
Well, if you're a thrill seeker, go ahead. But
ain't nobody got time for that.
I ain't about that life.
Neither am I. So I'm just saying, enjoy it to the fullest. Carpe diem.
Mm-hmm. You want to go bungee jumping and parachuting and shit.
You can keep
parasailing.
But that's really about it for me on my end.
My advice is, okay, so you find yourself in a situation where your family has disowned you, kicked you out. You're like, okay, crap, what do I do? Typically in a situation like that, you would turn to your family. You have no family. What you need to do is turn to the next best thing. Your artificial family, your friends. Damn, that sounded like commercials.
Okay.
But no, it's like, seriously, turn to your friends. Like, your friends, in most cases, they might not be able to, help you and support you financially.
But they may be able to guide you to some,
emotionally and mentally, they can support you and guide you.
Believe it or not, you'll be surprised. Like, your friends may have other resources that you may not even know about.
Yeah.
So my biggest thing is to watch who you call your friends.
Yes. Yes.
You better talk.
Strongly consider that.
Yes. Because everybody ain't a friend and everybody ain't an associate.
But wait, and you took the words right out of my mouth. You got to be able to distinguish between what a real friend is and what an associate is.
And just someone that you have an acquaintance with.
Right,
Ooh.
right. Ooh.
I thought I was on. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I was on. Vibe to the brace. Vibe to the brace.
Apparently not.
Not your vibrator, though.
Okay.
The vibrator was not working.
I apologize.
But yeah, like, I mean, turn to your friends, or if not your friends, turn to, you know, some mentor in your life, whether it's a teacher, a guidance counselor. You know, the woman that's at the bus stop with you every day when you go to school.
You're so stupid.
Turn to someone who you know or you feel will not lead you in the wrong direction. Of course, always use your best judgment, your own judgment, and what you're doing and where you're going. Because also yourself is you're never gonna send yourself in the wrong direction. You might make a mistake, don't get me wrong, but you're never gonna send yourself in the wrong direction.
Preach.
I will say that if you find yourself in the situation that Diva was referring to, I think, first and foremost, don't beat yourself up. Because sometimes that happens. People tend to do that to themselves when they first come out and their parents don't accept them.
Yeah, like, why can't I be normal?
And don't beat yourself up.
Depending on what you define as normal.
Exactly. I think that's first and foremost. There's no need for you to beat yourself up, especially now, because you just found yourself. So because you just found yourself, you need to embrace the new you.
No, don't embrace yourself. Don't embrace the new you. Celebrate the new you.
There it is. Yep. Celebrate the new you. And be proud of that. And stand and firm in that. Second, I would say that after you get there, throw this up. The fuck to all people that's not accepting of you, especially if it is your parents, because then you will turn to wanting to live your life to please your parents, just to get the love and the attention and the acceptance from them. You can't live your life for somebody else.
No.
Live it for you, do it for you, and move on. Because once you do that, now your whole life is dedicated to your parents and just getting to accept you and love you.
And then you make yourself miserable.
Yes.
When you have 1,000,001 other things that are so much more important in your life that you want to do, that you want to thrive in, do it. You don't have time to be concerned about people accepting you.
Yes.
Because of the simple fact that you are gay. If they can't accept that, then they can't accept all of you.
Right, it's their loss.
Because that's just a piece of you. That's not what makes you. It's not what you're about.
It doesn't define you.
Exactly.
Sure don't.
So I would say definitely do that. And, you know, after you get there, then definitely cheers to all the haters.
Also, another thing I just thought of, too. It kind of plays on what I just said. Have a person. Like, you know, the person, you know, I'm saying what I said already. Have a person that you go to. Like Teddy's my person, but Caesar's my main person. No shade, bitch.
Listen, I know who came before.
Yeah.
I respect.
Like, have a person. Like, a person who can see your situation outside of what you're actually seeing. Let them be able to see the whole big picture.
Because, see, one mistake friends tend to do is they tell you BS and tell you what you want to hear.
Yep.
Yes.
And those are not friends.
No, you need the person that's going to tell you what it is.
Because, see,
no sugarcoating.
Okay? Because, see, I know there have been instances, and vice versa. Kevin has come to me, I've gone to Kev, and we talk about stuff, and then I give him the free warning, like, look, you may not like what I got to say, but at the end of the day, it's all about respect.
Which, by the way, lately, I have not gotten that. It's just been like... Like, bitch, really? Can you, like, ease me into it first?
I told you, there's no more discretion.
Yeah,
okay. After the 10-year mark, honestly, I think in a friendship, you don't get that card to come out anymore and say,
girl,
listen.
Longer than 10 years.
I know.
It's a lot longer than 10 years.
That's why I said, I think after the 10-year mark, no, you don't.
You sure after the 10?
No,
Yeah,
it
maybe.
depends.
Yeah,
because first of all,
because I was gonna say maybe 5, but then again, maybe 5 is still kind of.
No, because
No.
we've been friends with some of those people for 5 years plus, and
you see where they are,
You see
and
where
you
they
see
are
where
now.
you are. Okay, okay.
But okay, I say that to also say if you like, yes, we're a YouTube show. Yes, we do the entertainment. But if you want, we can be your person.
Yeah, there you go.
We definitely
You know,
can.
if you feel like you need someone to talk to, or someone, a random person to talk to,
Who will
always
not judge you.
Exactly.
You can email us. We will give you our Google Voice number. Yes, we do have one.
Hello.
Hey.
For the new season.
Twerk.
Up and coming.
And we will help you to the best of our ability through your situation.
Yes.
We are not just here to just entertain you. We're here to help in any way we can.
Help you guys through put you in the path to avoid what we went through in a sense.
Yeah.
I don't want to necessarily say the right way, but
hey, through our wrong ways we've learned.
Yeah. We learned which is not the way to do it. And in case you don't have the email address, the email is thenewyork, spelled all the way out. That's THE, letter T, NEWYORK @gmail.com.
You better spell.
Hey.
I'll also just add this and also say that if you don't have any friends that can be supportive for you and that you can go to, look in your community or find
or even in your school, find a guidance counselor,
find a guidance counselor
yeah.
or a group that you can go to and take part of that, or something like here in New York you could probably go to GMHC or
Safe Space.
You could go to Safe Space or
ACQC.
You can go to the LGBT community center that's in the village.
Yes.
There's a lot of different outlets and resources that you can go to where someone will sit down and listen to you and hear you out and be able to give you the support, the guidance, everything that you need to make you a better you.
And if you need those resources, write us, email us,
and
we'll forward you those links and those addresses and those phone numbers so you can get in contact with who you need to get in contact with.
Exactly. All right. Before we go, loves, as always, make sure y'all turn that blue to green on Instagram at THA_TNYC.
Girl, you got it right this time.
Always, okay, because that just messed me up in my head. It really, really did. Always go to our Facebook page, Facebook.com/TheTNYC. Make sure you subscribe, share, and always comment on not only this video, but all of our videos. As well as subscribe to the channel. If you don't have it, that's youtube.com/TheTNYC. Of course, we thank our radio listeners listening to us each and every week, every Tuesday at 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. on Liberated Audio, where we drop bars. And until next time, loves, darlings, girls, gals, girls, and the guys across the damn land, the tea has been served. We'll see y'all next week.
Deuces.
Peace and blessings.